Hello, my name is Fiona, and I am a certified teacher and a Praxis coach with Study.com. Are you planning to take the geography test? This is test 5921. Praxis 5921 covers several subtopics. This problem set covers the subtopic of regional geography. Let's review some of the types of questions you may encounter on the exam. Let's jump right in. Problem number 1. The biogeographical Sahel region is a transition zone between the Antarctic polar desert and the Southern Ocean, the Sahara and the Sudanese Savanna, the Amazon rainforest and the Atlantic Ocean, or the Nile River and the Mediterranean Sea. Let's review each. Antarctica, being a continent covered mostly by ice and surrounded by the Southern Ocean, does not have transition regions in the same sense as terrestrial ecosystems like forests and grasslands, so we can eliminate that answer. Next, the transition region between the Amazon rainforest and the Atlantic Ocean is known as the Amazon Rainforest Transition Zone, or simply the Amazon Transition Zone. So we can eliminate that answer as well. Next, we have the Nile area. Located in Egypt, the transition zone between the Nile River and the Mediterranean Sea is known as the Nile Delta. The Nile Delta is a triangular-shaped area of fertile land formed by the sediment deposits carried downstream by the Nile River over thousands of years. So we can eliminate that as well. We are left with the Sahara and the Sudanese Savanna. The Sahel region is a transitional zone in Africa that lies between the Sahara Desert to the north and the savanna grasslands to the south. It spans across the continent from the Atlantic Ocean in the west to the Red Sea in the east, covering parts of several countries, including Senegal, Mauritania, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Nigeria, Chad, Sudan, and Eritrea. And that is our correct answer. Problem number 2. What religion do the majority of the people in the Maghreb follow? Christianity, Judaism, Islam, or Hinduism? According to recent estimates, Christianity is the largest religion in the world with over 2.3 billion adherents, constituting approximately 31% of the global population. This makes Christianity the most widely practiced religion globally, though not as a majority in the Maghreb. So we can eliminate that. As far as Judaism is concerned, Israel is the only country with a Jewish majority population, where approximately 74% of the population identifies as Jewish. So it's not in the Maghreb, and we can eliminate Judaism. I'm going to skip to Hinduism. Hinduism is predominantly practiced in India and Nepal, where it is the majority religion. In India, Hinduism is the largest religion with approximately 80% of the population identifying as Hindus. Nepal, a neighboring country to India, also has a significant Hindu population, and Hinduism is the country's official religion as well. So that's not the Maghreb, and we can eliminate Hinduism. So we are left with Islam. The combination of conquest, cultural exchange, political rule, and religious institutions has contributed to the predominance of Islam in the Maghreb region. Today, Islam remains an integral part of the cultural, social, and political fabric of the Maghreb countries, which include Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, and Mauritania. So the correct answer is Islam. Problem number 3. How did Papua New Guinea become one of the most linguistically diverse nations in the world? Let's look at the history before we look at the answers. So with a population of approximately 9 million people, Papua New Guinea is the most linguistically diverse country due to its rugged terrain, cultural diversity, historical isolation, and linguistic uniqueness. The first of two main reasons is its geographical diversity, as Papua New Guinea is characterized by rugged terrain, dense rainforests, and mountainous regions, which historically led to the isolation of various communities. This isolation allowed for the development and preservation of distinct languages and dialects within different localities. The second main reason is its cultural diversity. Papua New Guinea is home to hundreds of indigenous ethnic groups, each with its own unique cultural traditions, customs, and languages. The country's cultural diversity is unparalleled, with estimates suggesting that there are over 800 languages spoken throughout the country. So now let's look at the answers. Because the country is made up of many small islands, the languages developed independent of each other. And we know that that's not correct. Skipping B, let's go to C. Papua New Guinea's new citizens maintained their native languages after mass immigration. There is no indication in the history that there was any immigration on any level, so we can eliminate that one. Next, Papua New Guinea is not exceptionally diverse linguistically, which we know is not the case at all, with 800 languages being spoken. The last answer available is B. It's largely mountainous, check, which kept villages isolated and their languages emerged separately as a result. And that is also, we can check that off from what we read. So the answer is most definitely B. Problem number 4. Which of the following is an effect of Brexit on the Republic of Ireland? The resumption of a hard border between the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland becoming a de facto member of the European Union. The unification of the island as one country. Or the creation of the only land border between the European Union and the United Kingdom. So let's look at the history. Northern Ireland is not a de facto member of the European Union. However, following the United Kingdom's departure from the EU, the Northern Ireland Protocol was established as part of the Brexit agreement. This protocol effectively keeps Northern Ireland aligned with certain EU rules, particularly regarding trade and customs, to prevent the need for a hard border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. As a result, Northern Ireland has some unique arrangements in place compared to the rest of the UK in terms of its relationship with the EU. So looking at the answers again, the resumption of a hard border did not occur. Northern Ireland did not become a de facto member of the EU, although there is a special relationship. The unification of the island as one country did not happen. However, it did create the only land border between the EU and the United Kingdom, and so D is the correct answer. I hope I was able to clarify the subtopic of regional geography so that you now have a better understanding of the types of questions you can expect to find on the exam. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel so that with Study.com's help, you will feel confident and prepared on exam day. Bye for now.